Hi everyone, it's Jenny with Joey and Jenny's Little Yellow House. We're on YouTube and Instagram at Joey143Jenny, and then we're on Facebook at Joey and Jenny's Little Yellow House. Sometimes we add a little extra stuff there, some pictures or something. Well, I'm just wanting to get in here. I've been away from the craft room for a while, this little studio. I did some organization. If you saw, I went to the Dollar Tree and got a few organization things, and so I did a little bit of organization, but I wanted to also, you know, get in here and just kind of play a little bit. I'm still in this book because I want to fill it up, and then I want to just completely play with it. So this is a napkin I got at the Dollar Tree, and I thought it was really pretty, and I was really surprised when I opened it that it was the 6 panels. So I think that's pretty cool, and I'm gonna try to see if I can just use my water pen. Yeah, it feels a little bit damp. I'm gonna see if I can use my water pen to kind of outline just a little bit. This one has a border, so I'm going to see if I can, you know, kind of outline. I'm going to go in just a little bit. I can't. I'm really still getting used to this new phone, so I hope you can see it okay. I have not looked at the owner's manual. I really just haven't had time, but I really feel like this would be a good day to do it. Maybe this evening when things are winding down for the day, you know, go in and see, all about it. You know, I typically use any electronic for whatever I need it for. I don't usually look to see what else it can do. And then in the very few times I have, or one of my girls will say, Mama, did you know that you can this and that? You know, then I'm like, what? I have a timer. I have a calculator. What are you talking about? You know, so that's always nice. So I thought, well, I'll go in and maybe look and see what all this can do. So anyway, so I'm excited to get into the craft room. You know, I mentioned that I had been with the Grands and had just a wonderful time. I posted a little video of the sweet, sweet Lolly. She is absolutely the sweetest little puppy dog you've ever seen. She's getting old. If you see the video, you can see there's a little bit of gray here and there in her, you know, black fur. But she's a snuggler and just sweet, sweet, and very funny. Very funny. That video that I took several videos. She was just staring me down and cracking me up. And I thought, I'm going to try to videotape that. So, anyways, we had such a good time. I'm trying to think of some of the things. I told my mom, she's like, well, what did you do for the last 4 days? And I said, well, I think I need a little bit more rest before I can remember what we did on what day. And I mean, I slept since. So we did have a nice time. We went and saw my mom, and my mom paid for us to drive through Wendy's, which all the kids like. You know, when you have 4 children, you don't always they don't always like the same thing or the same place. So that's one restaurant that they do like. And so we did that. And then we went over to my mom's and had a little inside picnic. It's just too hot for her to get outside, really. And that was super sweet. Sat on the floor, and the kids sat on the floor. And then she had a little games planned, and just very, very sweet. We played a little rendition. My mom put it together of The Price is Right. And the kids thought that was super fun. All right, let's see. It's cute. Well, there's the lid. So we did that. That was really nice. That was Friday. What happened Thursday? Oh, Thursday, the two older children went to a birthday party dance, and I think they had a good time. So that was nice. I'm looking to see what I want to do. I think I'm gonna use some of this too. What's that? It'll come to me. Things will come to me as time goes on about what we did, because I'm not super sure what we did. And the kids, the littles and I stayed up while the bigs were gone, and to the dance, and that's a lot later staying up than what I'm used to, but it was fun because I think the kids got a kick out of it too. That you know, we stayed up that late. It was fun. You know, it wasn't even that late. You know, it was like 10:30. I think we finally went to bed about 10:30. So we just had a great time. And I really can't, I mean, I'll have to tell you as I think of it what we did, but I can't really think. These are those scraps that I had, you know, cut up and stuff for that retreat. Let's see if I can find something that might add just a little bit of color. I keep messing around here. Then maybe we'll put a word on it. All right, we'll glue that down. I need to go over on the other side of my desk here because I left my label paper over there. Or not my label paper, but the labels that I've cut out from Shabby Dabby Doodah, my Tracy Fox labels. And I thought they might look nice to have a label on it. What else is going on? I feel like any day now, those zinnia seeds that I planted are going to bloom. I'm just tickled pink. I mean, we all know that that's how nature works. You plant a seed and it grows, and then, you know, you reap the benefit of it. But, you know, when you do it, it's so amazing and fun, don't you think? So, yeah, then I went and bought more. Like, let's see, I bought some recent, but then last week I decided, I think I told you about this. See, I'm a little bit sleep deprived. I bought some more because I thought, oh, I don't think I got enough. I really want a lot of zinnias here. So I bought some more, and then I put them between paper towels to germinate. And then once I saw that they, you know, had some little tails on them or whatever, you know, the little roots, I went ahead and planted. And I went ahead and planted the paper towel because it felt like it would degrade. And also the little seeds that had started to root, they were able to penetrate through the paper towel. So I thought, okay, well, maybe I could just plant that. So that was on the 4th of July, and then I was gone, you know, with kids, and I come back, and they're cute little seedlings. And then I'm getting ready to, well, they're cute little seedlings, and I just now I've been watering them like crazy because I think they were a little bit like, what's happened? How come you planted us and then left? So they were not happy about that, but we did have some rain. So, okay, I'm going to run over here and get my book. So carry on without me and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Hope I don't knock everything over. I'm glad I went over because I left my scissors over there too. So in my organization, I decided to put a box up here with some of the stencils that I use a lot of. Sans the Kathy Holden ones. They're in their own special spot, and I've got them right behind me. Excuse me. So I have those there. Then also I put washi tape in one of those little tubs that I showed you. Here's one. Washi tape. And then I have a pile over here. Those are going to be giveaway to grandkids or whoever. I don't really use those. I know for sure this one I probably bought when I did my granddaughter's journal, and chances of me using that again are going to be really slim, so she'll like that. And then this one, you know, some of these came in a bundle. So, and then I just put some of my, they're not vintage, but some of my little trims in here just at the ready so I can hopefully grab them more. I had them in a what am I trying to say, cigar box, and I loved it, but I forgot that they were even in here. So I'm hoping that I will use those today, some of those today too. And what else? I think that's probably it. So let's get a little bit of washi out and use some washi. Let's do that. I'm going to get a label. Okay. What would look nice? Oh, that's pretty. I don't know if I've ever used that. I don't remember having it. That's what's so nice about it. This is sweet. That might go good. Maybe something with a little bit of purple in it. Or a brighter pink. That's pretty. Sometimes actually using something that is so far away from what your picture is good too. But I think we'll just try these. Set that there. That one I don't think. How about just these butterflies? Do that, but let's get a label. See if I can use one of these labels that I just did. I don't know, the color's okay. I'm going to go with the pink one. Just out of gut instinct, just because typically I lean towards neutrals, but for some reason I'm thinking I might go with this. So let's put a little bit. So I think this could be like a journal card or something. Or a tag. Could be a tag. I don't know if you can hear, the birds are really happy today. Little praise songs going on. Okay. All right. Now, I think I'm going to distress that just a little bit. I was going to tell you about something. Oh, I know. It was like I cannot remember for the life of me. I don't know. It's blistering hot here, so I thought, you know what? I think I'm going to just coffee dye a little bit today, too. So I had ordered some glassine paper from Amazon, and I did not get I wanted to get the clear, but it's a little bit more opaque, and I'm not crazy about that. So I'm really loading this up. So I'm going to put some lace on it. Anyways, so this one's about gone. So I decided to coffee dye it a little bit because I wasn't really super crazy about it. And I did that, and I did some coffee dyed paper, and then I thought I would take some beautiful flowers, and as they're drying, I would, put them in between the wet paper, hoping to get a little bit of, some color from that. Didn't work. I did get the imprint, like if it was a leaf, you can almost see that there's a leaf, but I didn't get like the green or anything like that. But the papers turned out great. I decided not to do very dark because sometimes it just bakes and gets too grungy, and I have plenty of that. So yeah, so some of them are still out there. I'll tell you, I was disappointed in the glassine because I really didn't want it to be like deli paper. I've got plenty of deli paper, and I love it, but I didn't want this to be like deli paper, where it's kind of waxy. And so, but it is waxy, and it did not dry well. So, I've got it all spread out there now. Looks like our trash can overflowed. I think I'm going to go ahead and take that out. Oh, look at that. And cut it. And see what happens. See what it looks like. I'll take the title page off there. I'll leave that. Now I think I better cut that too. So that's what's been happening, and I really like the way the paper turned out. Almost wonder if I want that as a journal card. Maybe what I'll do is glue it onto another page on. One of the ways I like to use flowers is to smash them. And I may have talked about that before, but I like to I have like a piece of wood, and then I also have like a dollar store, kind of like a thick cutting board, like a wooden cutting board. I think those were really popular when the charcuterie came out, you know. And anyway, so I'll lay paper on that, and then I'll lay a bunch of flowers, and then I will put another piece of paper on top and just take the hammer and kind of go to town on it. And it comes out beautifully out. Oh, I think I might have shown you that in my garden journal. If you want to see what that looks like, you can, you know, look at my garden journal, which as soon as my zinnias bloom, I'll be documenting that. It helps me to remember how long from planting to blooming it is. So yeah, this is a busy little card. And I think I'm even going to put a word on it or something like that. Maybe, what could I do? Maybe a stamp or something. I'm just using it. I'm doing it all on here. I like the feel of it with that old book. This brown paper is just from Amazon, you know, something that came in Amazon that was probably 2 inches big, and the box was, you know, 18 inches, and so they filled it with all of this paper. That's probably what happened. Okay. Yeah, I think I will take one of these. Let's just find something out of here. I don't know, it's going to be weird with that on there, I think. How about a tab? That'll be good. Let's get a tab. So I still have my old arm back here. I hope I don't knock it off. And it sounds like a big crash. That's pretty. I made these at that retreat. I borrowed someone's whale tail tab maker and made, you know, punched out a bunch. What I'd like to do is find one for myself, because I'm always finding paper that I want to make one out of, and I always forget. Like, I've gone to this retreat twice, and I've, you know, I think, oh, which paper should I take? And then you take paper, but you don't take enough variety, or I didn't take enough variety, I guess I should say. Oop. So my grandson, you know, the one that just finished basketball camp, he did that for all of June, is now going to football camp. So I'm helping with that, you know, shuttling a little bit, which I love because it gives me time with him. And he was telling me that they had gone to a local hamburger joint here and all of them got sick except for my youngest granddaughter. And she came running out to the car to tell me that she didn't get sick because she has to eat gluten-free. So she doesn't like to get the, you know, she doesn't want a hamburger because she can't eat it with a bun and all that. So she didn't eat the hamburger. So she did not get sick. And so what a mess that was. My daughter said it was awful. Thankfully, it was over quick. Okay. I still think I'm going to round. I'm going to zoom in just a little bit. I hope it won't make you dizzy. There. I hope that didn't make you dizzy. Like I said, I'm still trying to figure this phone out and what's the best. Ooh, I wonder if that's going to work. Maybe we just round those two. You know, what's the best for this camera and the arm and all of that. And I did order another arm, but it just won't be here for a few days. So I'm going to use this one until, because the other one that I was using for my other phone does not fit this phone. This phone is gigantic. Oh, not much fits it. That's fun. I used everything that I had. I mean, that thing is full. Okay, let's do something else. Let's do one of those. One of these from Shabby Dabby Doodah that I cut out. That's pretty. Let's just make like a pocket out of it. And to square it up. I did some fussy cutting while I was with the grandchildren. And I can see I did not cut very straight. And I'm okay with not cutting very straight, but I can see that I must have been tired because it's really not straight. Those are cute. Oh. Cutter just fell. These are like little checks and labels. The checks and the labels came in one digital. And it's kind of fun because she took the checks and labels and did them, well, you might see the same one, but in a different color is what I'm trying to say, and or a different size. So let's just fold that. And, oops. Definitely might need to use some washi there. Okay. Let me get the washi again and see. What do we have? That's pretty. Let's use that. So I think we're just going to cook hamburgers tonight. That sounds good, doesn't it, on a sunny day, you know, a really hot summer day. Hamburgers. And I thought I would make loaded loaded tater tots. I thought that sounded good. I should have done this first. I feel like I'm quiet tonight. All I knew is I wanted to come in here and play, and I wanted to come in and play and use things that I haven't used for a little while, since I've gotten them organized a little bit where I can see them better. So, all right. These back out of the way. I keep narrowing down my space here. But I think what I'm going to do is, see, I was showing you that I thought I would do this, and I went ahead and did them. Here's those labels that we're using today. Might do this one. Okay. Use some of my newbies. And these, I'm gonna, need to fussy cut something or tear something probably. That's a possibility. I'm gonna do that one. Maybe I'll just do it like that. It's pretty, very pretty. I don't know what kind of flower that is, but I really like it. Then I'll do the other two edges once I get it glued on. Kind of watched my time because, and if this video kerplunks, I'm really sorry about it, but I think I told you on my other camera, I only had a total of 45 minutes with any videos that I had on my phone. And this one is supposed to be a ton more. I don't know how much more, because I haven't read the book. But a ton more, and I already have a few videos on this phone yet that haven't been deleted. So if we get cut off, I just want you to know that we pray blessings over you and that you're so loved. One day I will maybe share why I feel it's so important. Of course it is important no matter what, but why it's so important for you to always feel so loved. And sometimes even a stranger like me, if we've never met, can make a difference in letting you know that. So I always want you to know. All right, now let's see here. How about a little bit of maybe lace and like a little something like that. Let's see. You know I'm going to probably end up with putting a number on there. I'm just not, some of the things I'm looking at, I'm not crazy about the font on some of them. That's why I'm foregoing. I found this little guy. No, well, I found this one I forgot I had, which I love. Where's the other one? I found this little guy. Totally forgot I had it. I don't even know where, because see, they're not in packages. I don't know where I got them. I probably got it on Amazon. But why I didn't keep the thing, I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? I'm going to do it in... Oh, you know what? Maybe I'll not do it in black. I was going to say black, but maybe I'll do it in this fun green. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty. Very pretty. I probably threw it out. I mean, I probably had such a messy desk that I threw it out. Let's see. I feel like it needs something, so maybe a little bit of lace. Okay, a little bit of lace. I keep knocking something over because everything under my desk where I keep everything is kind of newly located. And so as I'm grabbing stuff, everything's getting tossed. Not just this. So don't let this little bucket of organization fool you. I have 3 tubs, big tubs, you know, the big ones like you store your Christmas in. 3 tubs of lace, ribbon, and the likes. I have a little piece of... Let me get my pickle jar, see what's in there. I'm not going to get much done. Maybe 2 or 3. I feel like I want a little bit of something else. Oh, it's got that has pink in it. What's this? Look at that little thing. I think I like that better. And I think I am going to put a number over that. Can't help it. Can't help it. Now let's see what's going on here. Oh, Joey and I sat out last night. Oh my gosh, it was just the sweetest. We sat out in the backyard, and we have these 2 apple trees. They're not doing very good. Joey planted them a couple years ago, and I think the deer have gotten them, and he's done what he can to help them. Like, he put up fencing and all of that, but they're so tall, and they stretch up, and well, anyways, he's still, you know, he has the fencing around. We keep thinking maybe next year they'll be better. They'll come out of it. They're still alive, thankfully, but they're just not growing, and they don't have leaves, and I think I'll cut that one off. Anyways, we're sitting out there, and we have these 2 bunnies in the yard, and here they come. The bunnies come. I guess we were quiet enough, and somehow they get in that fencing where Joey had just mowed the lawn and weed eated and stuff, but in the fencing, the grass is, you know, a little bit taller, sort of, you know, if I should say that, but 6 inches maybe. So you could tell they were like, yes. So they somehow crawl in to get in that little fencing, but they can't figure out necessarily how to get out of there. Nope, this is a pocket. Don't even think about it. Could I make a hole there? Thumb hole? Anyways, so they were bouncing around in there, and one finally got out and ran off, like, just as joyful and playful, and the other one was up on its hind legs watching, you know, and it was just so funny. I think they might be brothers, not sure. And so it went around in a circle, in this cage, basically, and finally it got out. Well, in the meanwhile, a mama and her 2 tiny babies. I mean, they may be a month old. I don't know. Tiny. They have little white spots. Little deer came out. Oh, we were so, I mean, we get to see that, but to see it so close, you know, when you're out there just being quiet, it was so fun. That's cute. Yeah. All right. I wonder, we're at 43 minutes. I am going to see, can we bust out one more thing? Can we bust out one more thing? What could we make? I'm not going to bend it. I'm not going to fold it right now because I don't want it to have to use any more washi on it. But let's see. Oh, let me see these. My freebie, a couple of freebies. There's that absolutely beautiful from Antonio Makes, if you go on his Facebook. But here's a couple. These are neat. And these are from Pixie Dust Files. So I think let's make one of these. Again, if I cut off, you'll know what happened. Let's just use this one since it's right here. Oh, it looks like I had trouble with my printer. Let's use the owl. There's some discoloration there. I'll still use it for like a collage, you know, or something, but I think I'm just gonna make a tag and then just kind of embellish it a little bit. Anyways, I tried, one of the bunnies came so close to us. I was being quiet. And came so close to us, and I was trying really hard to, without making much movement, get my phone to videotape. I mean, it was like right at my, oh, probably 18 inches from us, you know, at my feet. And so cute. You know, it's like new this year, new this season. I'm going to go ahead and do this because I might make that a little bit bigger. So cute. Well, anyways, I slid my phone. I got my phone fine. Was being very stealth. And then I couldn't figure it out. So she caught me. Or he caught me. Brothers, I guess I think they are. He caught me and tootled off into the patch. We have blackberries right now are budding quite a bit, so we're always hearing something back up in there. Chances are that's where the bunnies live. Okay, I'll deal with that in a minute. Kind of straight. Well, we're at 47 minutes. So if this video actually does not split like the other phone did, and it will allow me to make this video on its own, I will be so impressed with this phone. All right, I'm just going to put a label on it and call it good. I'll put one of these pretty brown. An outfitter, that's perfect. I actually should back that. Let's back it. I know, I am really pushing it. Pushing it. But it's a good experiment. I hear Joey just got home from work. Quick like a bunny, as Gail says. This is perfect for my little story. Okay, now, where's that thing? Okay. I threw that paper like I didn't care where it landed. This is why I wanted to put the backing on, because I wanted to wrap that, and I wanted it to be seen, not just, you know, wrapped onto a book page back where you're not going to be able to, you know, see it. Okay, good. Well, we used more book pages, so I'm happy about that. And so we've got 3 done. Pocket. Fun. Well, thanks everybody for hanging out, and I hope this video airs in its entirety. We appreciate you hanging out with us, and we hope you have a great rest of the evening. Bye for now.